Hey YouTubers, this is Kodo Inu, and I saw One Piece manga chapter 756, and I don't even know what to say, but Rebecca versus Diamante is going down. It's going down. Um, Let me see, how does it start? It starts with like Conjuro and his buddy, his new buddy, or his old pal. They both they both they both climb up this net that his friend had drew up, and it was a crappily drawn net. And Usopp got mad because it led exactly to where they were at, and a lot of some people were down below the net wanting to climb up there to get Usopp, but they didn't know how to climb the net because it was so crappy. And and so the dude was offering to commit Kiri or Harakiri, Harakiri. I think it's like another form of samurai suicide for honor. It's like seppuku, I think, but I'm not really sure. But it was just brutal because Chondro was like, "Shut up and don't do it." And then Usopp was like, "Do it," and and Viola or Violet. I'm not sure which or Violetta. I'm not sure which name to use anymore, because like these translations, because like when I get the manga chapters, there's a different name. Then people finally translate to like the official name, or the official name for One Piece is different. So I just call her Viola or Violet. But she had her ability to see. She had the ability to see the she had the ability to see the everything in Dressrosa. She had the ability. I think King Riku called it Senrigan, and it's her ability to see through the building, literally see everything in Dressrosa. I'm just like, and then Usopp was like, that's the ability Sanji would want, and I almost laughed because that's true. Sanji was interested in, but I think Sanji would be more interested in the fruit, that devil fruit that allows him to become invisible, because I mean, Sanji's really perverted, so I think he would like to grab something and peep without, you know, and I think it would be like kind of straining on him to like have to focus his eyesight on something. And can you just imagine how ridiculous it would be? He would be looking out through like the whole island, looking at all these hot women, and he would just die of a nosebleed. He would just die from where he's at of a nosebleed, and no one would even know because he would be peeking at every other girl. And it would be even worse because if he's invisible, he'll have a nosebleed right there, and the woman he's peeping on will be scared of where this random blood is coming from. But via Violet, Viola, she's able to find where the dwarf princess Mon Sherry is being hidden, and she's crying, and obviously she's in some punishment room, and she Viola or Violet shares this information with Rebecca and the dwarves, and the dwarves was kind of remembering back on the punishment room and Violet and Rebecca's mother Scarlet, and how nice she was, and obviously from the flashback she's a really nice person because she said she was offering to apologize to King Riku, and she brought the girl and the dwarf fruit, and I'm just like, that's a nice woman. But it all came to a crashing halt when they were shot out the sky by Gladius, and Gladius just simply shot them clean out of the sky with that Pamu no Mi. Um, Bartolomeo, I think his weakness is he can't create, as far as what's been demonstrated, he can't create a airborne barrier. As far as I know, he can't create an airborne barrier. Um, I'm not sure if I'm not even sure if it's like Kakaishi, the anime, if you saw it, like where they create those barriers and stuff. I'm not sure if if Bartolomeo can do something like that where he can create a barrier and lift himself in the air, or create barrier after barrier after barrier, or if he can seal someone up within barrier after barrier after barrier. If you watch Kakaishi, then you probably understand where I'm coming from. But if not, then don't worry about it. But the thing to me, it seems like he can't create one in midair. Then again, they were attacked out of nowhere. So I'm trying to weigh the options here because like the thing about Bartolomeo's devil fruits, we don't really know because Bellamy was able to grab him once just by just not attacking him but touching him, grabbing him, and that attack by Gladius or Gradius, whatever they want to use the translation for, he was able to hit Bartolomeo in midair, and then Bartolo didn't give me his while he was falling. And I think I'm fast forwarding it, but while he was falling, he landed on some like one of those toy soldiers or some. He landed on the ground or something real hard, and he was coming. He never thought the fall would be that hard. Obviously, if he obviously he would have created a barrier to protect himself if that was the case, but he didn't. So I'm starting to wonder, like, is there limits? Like, I think he can only do it if he's pretty sure he's about to be attacked or uh, he's gonna use it for defense. It's like the purpose of it I see is to like deflect physical force and redirect it back, or like deflect any type of force and deflect it back, or use that barrier as an attack. But we haven't seen much use else, and obviously seems to be some holes in it. But Luffy, Law, and Cavendish are fighting these huge Nutcracker giant toys, and one of them bites Cavendish's horse's head. And can I just say how lucky we are that One Piece isn't as gory as you would think it is? Because if that was the point, that horse's head would be gone. But apparently its skull was crushed. I'm not sure if Cavendish's horse is dead, but Luffy jet pistoled a hole right through the chest of the thing and it still kept on moving. And Cavendish used I was like one thing I was lucky for in this whole chapter was seeing Cavendish fight more because these beacon techniques of his is just wonderful, and he used the move round table and he just cut the thing's head off. And the thing about these nutcrackers is the thing just re-put back on his head. And so and they was wondering if these things are immortal. And Rebecca and them fell out of the sky, and Robin was floating down on her wings made out of hands, and then Gladius showed up, and he was like, he would take care of Rebecca later, and he would take care of Straw Hat Luffy and them. I'm just like, I'm not sure, I'm not sure you can. I mean, like, I think I predict my prediction for this fight is it's gonna be difficult at the beginning because not most of them know his ability, and Violet isn't personally there with them, so she can't really give them any insight on Gladius's ability unless it's through like the Den Mushi, but then again, who listens to that in the middle of a fight anyway? So I think they're gonna have a hard time taking down Gladius at the beginning. Once they get a really good grasp of his abilities and the fact that he can damage or he can explode or implode organic things, then I think Luffy will be able to like simply take him out just like that. That's what my prediction is. But at the end of this chapter, we see Rebecca in the field of sunflowers and stuff, and then you hear somebody who's like, "Who's there?" It's Diamante. He's like, "Hmm," and Rebecca's all scared and frightened. And thing is, Kairos is with Luffy and them. But what I really personally want is I want Kairos. I want while Luffy and Cavendish are fighting Gladius and these giant Nutcracker toys. I want them to tell Kairos to keep on going to the fourth level. I want Kairos and Rebecca to team up against Diamante. That'll probably be the best thing that I would probably see happening. I hope my prediction comes true, but it'll it'll probably be like one of the best chapters. I want to see. I don't want. The thing is, I like Diamante to an extent, but not enough to not see him die. I want to see Kairos kill him because like we don't have that many characters dying in the manga or in the show or on the show in an episode or whatever. Usually, most of the time they die. It's in a flashback. I want to see someone die. I mean, we saw the horse die, maybe, but that's a maybe. Because Oda likes saving characters. But Kudo, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Give me your theory. Give me your prediction. Give me whatever. Um, you know, bye.